he's one of those just chased. Never thought he was going to come up, and you know, twice it just popped out, and there it was. And I just put it down.
Calling Portuguese instinct.
Yeah, but always nice to get on the score sheet.
Yeah. You'll take that after maybe the frustrations you've had this season, maybe.
Yeah, initially, yeah, it's been a bit up and down, and then you know, managed to put a good run of games together now. Teams, you know, in the team, winning team as well, and you know, we're starting to fire at the right time of the year now because it's you know, it's looking good for the run in. Boys, you know, it's good atmosphere in camp, and there's a lot of confidence about.
Have the boys come back from Wales? They brought that extra buzz and bit of lift as well.
I think so, yeah. You know, because obviously they brought that with them, and then the players here looking at them, and obviously the achievements what they've done over the last couple of months, and you know, want to emulate that, and just to try and get back in the team. Everyone knows we've got to be playing well to get that starting place.
And of course, there's 2 international wings come back from the Six Nations and chance competition, I suppose.
Well, you got George North, you know, world superstar, and Sean Lamont with 60-odd Scotland caps. You know, it's tough, but it's good. I've learned, you know, loads from playing with them, and you know, it's good camaraderie we've got with each other. Everyone, you know, passing on tips, and you know, it's a good friendly bit of competition.
You're in a good position, Andy, in terms of the league at the moment.
I think so. Yeah, you know, we know we're in with a shout, and we just got to keep concentrating on what we're doing on the pitch and our results. And you know, we've looked at the run in, and you know, it's probably compared to some of the other teams a bit of an easier one. So you know, we're confident.
Did you learn as well from what happened last year? Obviously, the frustration and adjustments in last season.
It was, you know, and we're constantly reminded of that, and we're always, you know, that's the benchmark. How close we got last season, and we're always, each week now, we're just trying to better our position compared to where we were last year.
Murrayfield, what are your thoughts about going there?
You know, good stadium, and hopefully there'll be a good crowd there. It's always nice to play in front of a bigger crowd. Big dead ball, you know, which is always the case playing there.
Does that make it tough for you? Because obviously, you know,
well,
see like Shavanga's got a couple of tries there deep.
That's it, yeah. We've noticed like some of their traits as well. You know, some things they like to do with that, some moves they put in. So coaches always highlight that and make us aware of it. But yeah, it's a bit interesting, a bit different. So.
And they're obviously they're on a pretty dodgy run at the moment, but they've got a lot of boys coming back this weekend. They'll be key to.
That's it, yeah. Got those boys coming back, and week after that's their Heineken Cup game. Exactly. So they're gonna want to gain a bit of momentum and get going to that on the back of a good result. So it's going to be tough going there. And after last week, you know, losing to the Dragons, you know, not expecting an easy game by any means. It's tough that we've only ever won there once in our time there, so it's never taken for granted. It's always going to be tough.
Yeah. As you said, a bit of a buzz, a bit of momentum at the draft.
Yeah, exactly that. It's with all the boys coming and going, and boys have been playing well over the last couple of months, managing to keep hold of their places. It's, you know, it's a good place. It's a good atmosphere around the place, and everyone's buzzing.
How important is it to, obviously there's a lot of boys leaving in the summer, how important is it to give them a bit of a send-off as well?
It is, because it's, you know, over the last 3 years it's been a bit of a rebuilding process, and you look at the squad we've managed to assemble now, and it's, you know, it is a brilliant squad, definitely capable of winning trophies.
Yeah.
And it's obviously got to a point now where a few boys are moving on, and it'd be nice to send them on their way with, you know, with that trophy. And it's, you know, potentially the last time you're going to play with some of these guys. So, you know, again, that's in the back of your mind, and just want to enjoy every minute of it.
Good win last weekend. On hand you were.
Oh.
Good weekend,
Man of the match, Josh, last week, must be happy with how we went.
Yeah, I was happy. I think it was good team performance overall, defended really well. But I think what helped was the fact that they played similar to how Northampton played a couple of weeks before, so we didn't really have to change much in the week leading up to the game. So that was a positive for us, really.
You're back full fitness now, and then games you played in the last few
Yeah,
weeks?
I think I've played about 6 games on the bounce now, all full games as well, and I think personally for me I felt it's got better and better every week. The games have got better, physicality's got better every week as well, and the coach has been happy with the games I've played as well. You know, they've been quite error-free and consistent.
back to the form you were in last summer, you think? Just before the World Cup, because you were pressing hard for that World Cup spot.
Personally, I probably think I've got another couple of years to go. Just parts of the game I look back on with Easters and Mark, and there's only little things, positionally or and reading the game. Just I still think I've got a couple of years to go, and once I get up to that, I wouldn't say I'm a million miles away now. So next couple of games, hopefully they'll be good.
How much of a benefit does that, when you mentioned Easters there, having someone like that, a flat puts his body on the leg?
To have a mentor or a coach like Simon is massive, because you can bounce ideas off him. You throw things towards him, and he'll come back with another idea. And you find a midline. And whatever he does is usually it's really hits a nail on the spot, really, because his defence work this year has been second to none, and I think that showed in the league performances. We haven't leaked many tries. As a credit to him, our Scrabble defence has been really good as well. But it's good to have someone like him and Mark and Vern again, all fresh out of the game, because they're still so enthusiastic about it.
Does that help us if they haven't long been retired, so they know what it's been like, especially in the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think they still enjoy it because they're still with the boys, aren't they? And, they've been involved with a lot of the boys growing up, so I think there's a mutual respect there from players and coaches alike, so it's good.
Frustrating season, Jeff?
For me personally, to say all last season went really well, and then just to miss out on that World Cup selection kicked me back probably a little bit, and then to have a reoccurrence of the injury I got last year sometime, and to have an operation was a big knockback, and it does put rugby into perspective, I suppose, because it's our job, and when you actually want to be out there in the limelight, because if you're not, you miss out on things, and and to be fair, some boys have put their hands up this year, and that's what I wanted to do. If I missed out, now's my chance, and I've got to do it now.
Think of the summer talk?
I'm not trying to think that far too ahead. I'm just trying to concentrate on my performance, being consistent, and having spoken when I was in camp previously, spoken to Rob McBride, he said that and the other coaches, they've all said be consistent in your performances and things will happen for you. And I think you play week in, week out consistently well for your region, you're not going to be a million miles away from an international setup.
How much younger is there at the moment for silverware this season?
Oh, this club is massive. Just miss out last year is was a kick in the teeth, really. And I think Matthew Rees alluded to it at the beginning of the week that this season's about winning silverware. This is going to be the last season a lot of these players play together as well. So players are going to move on, and it's about trying to win something before they all do. And the team we've got are capable of doing it, and we've just got to go out there and perform. And we've got to take every performance as an individual performance, every game as it comes, and we've just got to come out the other end in the playoffs in position to win silverware this year.
This weekend is obviously huge within its own right in terms of the league, but in terms of preparing for the big Angling Cup game as well, massive.
Yeah, Edinburgh are a good team. They're in the quarters of the Heineken Cup, and that's they've been playing some good rugby. Their league position might not show it, but when it comes to the big games, they've played really well, and they're going to have some Scottish players back in that fold this weekend, and they're going to want to prove a point. So I think that what we've got to do is go up there, concentrate on our own game, be streetwise in attack, be ruthless in defence, and just show people what we can do.
Yeah, but it is vital to keep that momentum going.
It's definitely a game. We're not trying to look too far ahead to breathe. Like I said, taking it every game as it comes. We need to win silverware this year, and we need to put in a performance up in Edinburgh to keep momentum going.
How much can you take from some of the, you've had some massive away wins here, the game with Northampton Saints, the win over in Castries. How much can you take from those away victories this year?
Yeah, I think there's massive confidence for your team, to go to big places like that, who pride themselves on a big forward pack running over you and then letting the back score the tries. And, to show that we've fronted up and gone out there performances is a credit to the team, and we've just got to show that we're capable of doing that again and again and again, not just one week in every four. We've got to keep doing it week in, week out.
back of that as well, with their boys coming back from international new test.
Yeah, I think you know, credit to Jonathan Edwards and Kieran Murphy, both played well as well. So it's probably, you know, I think when you've got a unit playing well, it's good. If we can control the breakdown, which we did against the Blues, and we can potentially control their back rows, we can control the game. Then we give our rest of our forwards and our backs a platform to play off. You know, if we can get that area right, then we should be in a good place.
You know, you've spoken about it in the past, but is that breakdown just the key to the game at the moment? Never can boss that.
Yeah, I think it makes a game swing in certain directions. A couple of crucial calls from a referee can make a game change, you know, and if you're in the right place at the right time, it could be you who changes that game then.